The sons of Dasrath, they're in the forest. But not only the good beings here, the bad beings here too. Ever try to keep a secret? And then you tell the secret to the wrong person? What happens? Ravan hears. But not only Ravan, most of these beings who live in Lanka and different places, they hear. And so what will happen? Lord Shiva says, the sister of Ravan, idly she goes to this place where Lord Rama and Lakshmana and Sita Devi, they are. And idly she begins to gaze at Lord Rama. And Lord Shiva says, she attacks Lord Rama by making all sorts of smart comments to him. And Lord Rama, what he does, Lord Rama says, I'm unavailable, I'm accounted for, but I have an idea. My brother is unaccounted for, go to him. Don't point anybody to me, although I'm not married. But when she goes to Lakshmana, and Lakshmana, his very nature is venomous. Lakshmana immediately, when she comes, Lakshmana immediately takes his arrow and places it to the bow. And Lakshmana shoots it in her direction, cutting her nose. Bhagwan Shiva tells Parvati Devi, the news of this makes Ravan upset, angry. And so Ravan now wants to seek revenge. He goes on to say, Narad Muni hearing this, he says, is that all? And Lord Shiva continues to tell, he says, that is not all. Listen, I will tell you. Mangala Bhavanaya, Mangala Bhavanaya, Mangala Hari, Trapa Usuda Sarata Ajira Bihari, Ajira Bihari Rama, Ajira Bihari Rama, Ajira Bihari, Prabha Usuda Sarata Ajira Bihari. Ram 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 Kaha tum pai Paratah nirdan dehi sunai Sunamuni sab kaha param dikai Tehi kaha param dehi patai Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Ram Shri Ram, Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama. Bhagwan Shiva says, after that had happened, then while Shri Ram and Lakshman, they were in the forest, they were attacked by this being whose name was Dushan. But being attacked by this being in the forest, what will happen? Lord Rama quickly took his arrow and he destroys this Rakshasa. Lord Shiva says, but this Rakshasa was very close to Ravan. Actually, this Rakshasa was the brother of Ravan. And so now being destroyed, Ravan becomes further upset with Lord Rama and Goddess Sita. But then it says, what will happen? Ravan continuously praised Lord Shiva. But continuously praising Lord Shiva, he had the opportunity of meeting Lord Shiva countless times and winning many different vardhans from Lord Shiva. But Ravan, never one day he met Devi Mata. Never one day he got the darshan, the blessings of the Devi. And so Ravan wanted to get the blessing of the Devi. If I were to say to you on Diwali day, pray to Lord Hanuman. What you'll say to me? What you'll say to me? What you'll say to me? I say on Diwali day, don't pray to Goddess Lakshmi, pray to Lord Hanuman. What you'll say? What you'll tell me? Why? And I say to you, well, on Diwali day, pray to Lord Shiva. Don't pray to Goddess Lakshmi. You see, while you might pray to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva is easily pleased, Diwali day, you know that that is a day dedicated to who? So though you may chant the mantra to Lord Shiva, all emphasis is placed on the Devi. And so too many times, while Ravan prayed to Lord Shiva, there were many times he eulogized the Devi as well. But though Lord Shiva came to him, and though Lord Shiva assisted him, and though Lord Shiva aided him, and though Lord Shiva blessed him countlessly, the Devi never once appeared to him. And this made him wonder, why? Have you ever wondered why? Hello? Ever wonder why? When things are happening around and things are happening in your life, ever wonder why? There's some people who say, why me? Actually, you should change that. Instead of sitting and saying, why me? Say, try me. Try me. Because those things are geared to test your strength. Lord Shiva. He says, the Devi never appeared to him. And so Ravan thought his way of winning the grace of the Devi was abducting the Devi. Ever wanted something, some Persad from the puja, and you thief it? Hello? You ever thief roti from the puja? You pass by the roti box and you grab a little piece and you wrap it up and you put it in your bag. Huh? You pass by the kurma and you full some in a bag quick and you... Huh? Don't lie when you're in prayers. Persad ever tastes good and you say, oh God, I carried home some of that. Huh? You fill up your bag. It says, Ravan thought that if he abducted the Devi, then he will win her grace. You see, grace and blessings and devotion is not something that could be forced or should be forced on you. You can't force anybody to pray. Is that true? If I were to say to you randomly, I just come and I pull somebody from, like Auntie Dooley, I just pull you from the audience and I say, sit down here and offer. You say to me, I can't offer because I didn't fast and I didn't prepare and I didn't bring nothing. And you're sitting and you're doing it, but you're doing it with a heavy heart and a heavy mind, isn't it? But if you fast and you make your Persad and you prepare, and then I say to you, come, sit by me. How will you do the puja? Totally different. Yogi Raj Narad listened to this. And Yogi Raj Narad hearing this, Yogi Raj Narad says, is this why? He says, yes. But though Goddess Sita was in the clutches of Ravan, and Ravan thought that he will win the grace of the Devi, something terrible is about to happen. What will happen? Goswami Tulsidas Ji writes, listen. O Mangala Bhavanai Amangala Hari Drapa Usuda Sarata Jeda Bihari Ram Siya Ram Siya Ram Jai Jai Ram Ram Siya Ram Siya Ram Jai Jai Ram O Ram Hari Kahate Hi Kah Pai Kar Uparat Kahare Hi Sunai Ram Siya Ram Jai Jai Ram Ram Siya Ram O जब रघुनाथ स्मरण तु जाई, सुर नर मुनि सब कबहि बताई, राम सिया राम जय जय राम,
सिया राम जय जय राम.
with great effort, not just with effort, with great effort. Lord Rama, in an effort to find back Mother Sita, Lord Rama begins to build a bridge that will go into Lanka, that is over the ocean. But after building this bridge, Lord Rama knows that I cannot go on this bridge. My first journey on this bridge cannot go without prayers, without worship, without pratna. When you're going into the new home, what do you do first? What's the first thing you do when you're going into the new home? Have a party? Huh? What do you have? What is the first thing you do when you get a new vehicle? What do you do? Huh? Go toko for a drive. The first thing you do is you put God first. You invoke God, Bhagwan first. You bless the vehicle first. Before you go anywhere, God first. Bhagwan first. What do you do when you get a new jewelry? Hello? What do you do when you get new jewelry? Do we really bless it? It's impossible, huh? That's why long ago our grandmothers and grandfathers, they never sat down without putting on their jewelry, you know. Each piece wasn't individually blessed, but by sitting in the puja with the jewelry, they thought that it will be blessed. Huh? When you're coming to this temple especially, don't put on any jewelry. None. Zero. Put it on home when you have your puja. Because now you have to be so cautious. Now you have to be so scared. Now you have to be so intelligent. It says, Ravan knows that he has to pray. And when Ravan recognizes that Devi Sita, she is paying him no heed. When Ravan recognizes that no attention will be given to him by Goddess Sita, Ravan sits and Ravan begins to pray. And who is Ravan praying to? Ravan sits and Ravan begins to pray. But not only Ravan is praying, Lord Rama is praying. Tonight I want to ask you, Lord Rama, is he good or bad? Hello? Lord Rama, is he good or bad? Ravan, is he good or bad? Hello? Ravan, good or bad? Could say good and bad. Huh? Tonight I want to ask you, you good or bad? Huh? Baba, me? I good. Huh? Ravan, he sits to pray, and Lord Rama, he is praying. And on either sides of this bridge, worship is being done to Devi. But why did they choose to worship Devi Mata? Do you know why? The ocean is governed by who? Ganga. O Maya Ganga. Ganga. O Maya Ganga. Ganga. O Maya Ganga. Ganga. O Maya Ganga. The ocean is governed by this goddess who is the Devi. So you must pay obeisance to the Devi first. That's why long ago you were going to the ocean. Whether what the occasion was, you'll take a little flowers and a little supari, huh? And you'll go and offer it in the water first. And then you'll bow and then you'll go. I've said that many times before with the hope that it will reawaken that tradition in you so that you will practice this. Because once you do this, nothing untoward is supposed to happen when you go to the water. But you're busy pulling out the kula, and you're busy pulling out the firecracker, and you're busy pulling out feather. Huh? So no rice and different kind of rice. Huh? We forget, we lose. Or it says, Ravan is sitting and praying, Lord Rama is sitting and praying. But Hanumanji, he is blessed with a Varadan, a gift. And you know what gift he has? He has the gift of being able to hear really good. He is on this side of the ocean, but he is hearing what is happening on that side of the ocean. Ever talking and somebody close by to you who talking to somebody else hear everything you say? Huh? Know anybody who is hear real good? Know anybody who is see real good, hear real good, smell? Know anybody like that? It says, Hanumanji hears that Ravan is praying. And you know what is the shocking thing? Ravan is chanting the same mantra that Lord Rama is chanting. Everybody chant with me. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvat Satike Shadanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. All of us chanted that. There are people in their homes chanting that. There are people in their cars chanting that. There are people in their workplace chanting that right now. Only good people chant it? Huh? Only good people chanted that? What is the definition of a bad person? Nobody is bad. Nobody is bad. Nobody should be bad. It says Ravan and Rama chanting. What will happen? Goswami Tulsidas ji writes, ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी, ओ ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी,
ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी, ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी।
अवरह देहि दशरथ पुत्र देहि दे प्राण, हो रामा देहि हे प्राण, लंका सुनत करेहि देहि राम नहीं बकान, हो रामा राम नहीं बकान, रह कर निश्चर देहि करने देहि धर्म बकान, ओ ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी, ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी,
ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी, ऐसे हमरे राम भक्त हितकारी।
It says, Hanumanji, he makes a leap. He goes without permission, but he makes a leap and he goes into Lanka. He is going without permission. And as he makes his leap and he goes into Lanka, he goes disguised as a holy being. Disguised wearing chandan and mala. What makes you holy? I've asked that countless times before. Hello, what makes you holy? A hole in your clothes? What makes you holy? Tonight I want to ask you, are you a holy person? Hello? Are you a holy person? Why are you all not answering? Are you a holy person? Can we put the camera here? Can we put the camera here? Are you a holy person? She says, very. Can you say that about yourself? I am very holy. Huh? I am very holy. Not just holy, you know. I am very holy. Hanumanji takes the disguise of this holy man and holding a kamandal And holding the Japamala, Hanumanji, he stands in front of the doorkeeper of Lanka. And standing there, he looks at the doorkeeper, and you know what he's saying to the doorkeeper? The king invited me to come to chant with him and to pray with him. So let me in. And you know what the doorkeeper say? The doorkeeper say, well, the king never tell me you come in, so stay outside. And he says, well, you're wasting time by preventing me from entering. And the king will be terribly upset if you don't allow me to go. And the doorkeeper says, well, I cannot allow you to go. The king never gave the instruction. And so, uttering these words, what will happen? It says, Hanumanji sat right there on the ground, on the bare ground, on the ground. And Hanumanji started to pray. Long ago when there was puja, everybody sat on the ground. Not just the ground, the ground. Some people refer to our puja as ground puja. You ever hear that before? Ground. Long ago when you went to the mandir, you had to sit down on the ground. Remember that? Huh? Some people walk with their little cushion, and it says Hanumanji, what will happen? He sat on the ground and he started to chant exactly what Ravan was chanting. Jai Tvam Devi Chamunde Jai Bhuta Tiharini Jai Sarve Gate Devi Kalratri Namostute. But it's the same mantra that Lord Rama is chanting. Ravan is chanting. And the mantra says, Oh Devi, guide me onto the pathway of victory. May I be victorious in my endeavors, and whatever calamities stand in my pathway, may you take charge. May I emerge to be victorious. This is my prayer. Rama is praying this. Ravan is praying this. And Hanumanji, he's chanting. You ever singing and somebody confuse you by singing a different tune in the middle of the normal tune? Huh? Let me show you. When I came, Sintra was singing this. But if I had to sing it, this is how I will sing it. Ma tere mamata kitne pyar. Sing with me. Kitna pyare jagati hai. Kitna pyare jagati hai. Sing with me, everybody. Ma tere mamata kitne pyare. Kitna pyar. And Sintra was singing, Ma tere mamata kitne pyare, kitna pyare jagati hai. Swas swas ki raksha karti, pag pag pran bajati hai. Ma, you see, when the musicians get confused, because from A we went to Z. Huh? And then and then if I change the tune, what will happen? They'll get confused again. So too, Lord Hanuman is chanting together with Ravan, but Lord Hanuman, while chanting so loudly, Hanumanji begins to change syllables in the mantra. He begins to change words in the mantra. Words that doesn't denote victory. It denotes failure, loss, distress. Huh? And you know what happened? Ravan now, hearing somebody else chanting, Ravan goes ahead and he begins to chant what he is hearing. He begins to chant what he is hearing. And automatically, from doing the right thing, he started doing the wrong thing. Ever follow something somebody else do because it's easy? Easy isn't always right. Do you agree? Easy isn't always the right thing to do. It isn't always the best thing to do. Ravan, Instead of saying Harini, Ravan starts saying Karini. Ha, ka. Karini means, may I lose? May I be a loser? What will happen? Something happens. Listen, it tells us. Devi Sureshwari Pragatahade Kari De Kari Atika Amba Sumirat Pahi Barah Bai Dekar Sumiro Lanka Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama
अतुलित बल कह दे कह रे कह बज दे कह पाया शोभा राम पाया तेहि सुंदर बाशा ओ श्री राम जय जय रामा श्री राम जय जय रामा It says, the Devi quickly she appeared in front of Ravan. And the Devi lifted her hand and she says, Evamastu, may you be blessed with what you prayed for. That's why you have to be careful what you're throwing out to the universe, you know. Bhagwan is listening to you. Nothing happened to you and you say, I sick, I sick, I sick. Bhagwan said, take sickness. I can't go, I don't see. You know, much people have eyes and could see and they say, I don't see to drive in the night. You don't see to drive in the night to go to puja. You don't see to drive to go to everything else. Anything else, you see real good. But the minute is yajna and puja and prayers and I can't see in the night, the light is dazzle me. Huh? It has caused some kind of disturbance. She appeared in front of Brahman and she says, Evamastu, may you be blessed to lose, to be destroyed. And then she appeared to Lord Rama. And appearing to Lord Rama, she says, may you be blessed to be victorious. Both of them, they were praying at the same time. But just one word, just one thing caused a big uproar. And Ravan lost this opportunity of finally winning the grace of the Devi. Narad, he goes on to ask, he says, while Ravan had existence, did he ever win the grace of the Devi? Then I want to ask you, did Ravan ever win the grace of the Devi? Did he ever win the grace of Devi Mata? We'll tell someday. But tonight, Ravan loses his opportunity of winning the grace of the Devi because his intention is not pure. Bhagwan sees through everything all the time. Do you agree? Bhagwan knows everything all the time. Do you agree? Bhagwan's plan is always the best plan. And sometimes you have to allow his plan to unfold. Because every lesson that is being taught to you, through what is unfolding around you, is geared at helping you to become stronger and better. Syavara Ramachandra ki jai, Jagadamba Mata ki jai. Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
O Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Durga Bhavani Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Kali Kapalini Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Kali Kapalini Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Jagadodarini Ma, Jai Jai Ambe Ma.
Jagadodarini Ma,
कालिकपालिनी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
कालिकपालिनी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
ॐ सर्वपापहरं देवं गाङ्ग्यं निर्मलं जलम् आचमनम्या देवा गृहाणा परमेश्वर ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् इदं गात्रेदं नाम ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् इदं गात्रेदं नाम ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् इदं गात्रेदं नाम एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसा प्रचोदयात् ॐ अञ्जनीसुताय विद्महे वायुपुत्राय धीमहि तन्नो हनुमान् प्रचोदयात् तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात् नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् कालकालाय विद्महे कालतीताय धीमहि तन्नो काला प्रचोदयात् ॐ महालक्ष्मी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो भगवते प्रचोदयात् कल्याणाय विद्महे कनककुमारी 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 धीमहि तन्नो भगवते प्रचोदयात् कल्याणाय विद्महे माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
अम्बे माँ
परम शिवाय माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
परम शिवाय माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
परम शिवाय माँ जय जय दुर्गा माँ
परम शिवाय माँ जय जय दुर्गा माँ
ओ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
ओ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ
सर्वपापनं देवं गाङ्ग्यं निर्मलं जलम् आचमनम्यादत्त गृहाणा परमेश्वर शीतलं निर्मलं कर्पूरे शिवासितम् आचमनम्यादेव गृहाणा परमेश्वर वनस्पतिर्सुरभूतो गन्धार्यो गणरूतमा आग्रे सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिग्रहीतां धूपोऽयम् आग्रापयामि We bow to the fire. Anala Namah, Anala Namah, Anala Namah. Tonight, before we stand for the arti, I want to remind you that tomorrow evening we dedicate our worship to Goddess Saraswati, and tomorrow evening we give an opportunity to all of the children who are writing the various examinations and they're preparing for the examinations to come and join with us here at our mandir, so that we'll be able to eulogize the Mother Goddess, asking for intervention and asking for her grace, asking for success and growth and goodness for our children. Tomorrow, what do you have to bring? Bring yourself. Come, sit. The preparations will be made for you. Just come and sit and perform the worship. Bring your fruits if you so desire. Bring your flowers if you so desire. Other than that, everything else will be prepared for you. Just come. Come and let us eulogize Saraswati Mata in a very special way. We pray with faith and with love and with devotion. Jai 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 Sri Saraswati Mata. Jai 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 श्री सरस्वती माता। जय 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 श्री रमाराधिका माँ। जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता। जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता। जय 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 श्री सरस्वती माता। सरस्वती माता की जय। Let us all stand at this time as we join in the arti. बोलो बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल।
पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल,
ले तेरे बीच चराया, ले तेरे बीच चराया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे।
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे।
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे,
केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे,
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे,
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे।
ब्रह्मा वीर परे तेरे द्वारे,
शंकर ध्यान लगाया, शंकर ध्यान लगाया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
नन्हे पग तेरे द्वारे आया,
नंगे पग तेरे द्वारे आया,
नन्हे पग तेरे द्वारे आया।
नंगे पग तेरे द्वारे आया।
सोनिक चक्र चराया, सोनिक चक्र चराया। बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पारन पाया, तेरा पारन पाया।
सत्युग त्रेता द्वापर में
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर में,
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर में
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर में
कलयुग राज सवाया कलयुग राज सवाया बोलो
मेरी देवी पर्वतवासी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती
मोहन भोग लगाया मोहन भोग लगाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
Tonight, there is a member of our group celebrating his birthday, Bobby. We want to wish you a happy, happy, happy birthday. Tonight, I want to tell you something that you don't know, but all that you see here, all of the light and all of the different things, they're powered by generators. Did you know that? They're powered by generators. Tonight there was a technical difficulty and members of the group, they all had to be outside to ensure that tonight we didn't have an outage, and it shows the dedication and the commitment. Worship isn't always sitting in front of an altar. Worship isn't always sitting in front of a murti, but worship is in the actions that you perform. The actions, because Bhagwan says to us, when I can't come, I send some aid. I send some being who will act on my behalf. And sometimes you are that being, and sometimes I am that being, and sometimes we are that being who acts selflessly for the welfare of everybody. And tonight I want to salute all the members of the Ganesh Utsav Foundation for always being like the angels, for always being like that beacon of light, always being that one to sometimes inconvenience yourself to make everybody else happy. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. दानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
दानो भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
दानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
दानो भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे
मन वांछित फल पाया मन वांछित फल पाया बोलो
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
बोलो सुनो मेरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया
कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृति स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं तस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरे श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिकावल्लभं जानकीनायकं रामचन्द्र भजे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धो शशिका त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ॐ प्रार्थना सुन लो हमार प्रभु प्रेम से करत पुकार प्रभु प्रेम से करत पुकार प्रभु प्रेम से करत पुकार प्रभु प्रार्थना सुन लो हमार प्रभु, प्रेम से करता पुकार प्रभु, प्रेम से करता पुकार प्रभु, प्रेम से करता पुकार प्रभु। ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम। जगदम्बा माता की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की। Turn to each other, turn each other. Devi Mata bless you. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om। Jagadamba Mata ki jai। Let us all be seated. The arti, the Panchamrit, the Persad is going to come to you. I'm going to hand over to members of the group to lead us in bhajans.